welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. I'm ZeroKaiX. When we last left off, we were doing some shopping, whatnot, but now it's time for something important.
Okay.
We're going into Kamoshida's palace today.
I hope you all understand that our time limit is May 2nd.
We basically just have to go to that castle and steal the treasure from Kamoshida, right?
But wait, what even is a treasure? I want to know that before we do anything.
A treasure is the physical form of the palace ruler's distorted desires. In other words, it's the core of the palace. Once we steal it, the palace will crumble. I think. Having said all that, even I don't know what Kamoshida's treasure is going to be.
And where can we find it?
There's no way of knowing that until we go in and find out. But if I had to guess, I'd say he has it locked up somewhere in the depths of the palace.
I think I get it now. We just gotta find the treasure, yeah?
Pretty much. There's just a lot we won't know until we go in. In any case, our objective is to find the treasure's location somewhere in the palace. Make sure we go about this with time to spare so we can avoid any unforeseen circumstances. I expect great things from you guys.
Now, obviously, you don't need to follow me in doing this.
Okay, let's go.
However, if I'm going to keep the timetable that I have set up in my notes, well, I kind of need to get this done now.
But damn!
What?
Nothing. I was just thinking we should choose a code name for you too.
A code name?
I'm Skull, he's Joker, and that's Mona.
Judging by your costume...
I mean, she's got that tail and stuff, so... What do you think?
Catgirl.
Wait! Is that what you're going to call me from now on? I am so not down with this.
What do you want to be called then?
Something better than just a little cat. Maybe... Panther? That sounds pretty cool, doesn't it?
Huh? Why?
'Cause it sounds more... ferocious?
She's a cougar.
Don't call me that! More importantly, Kamoshida.
Oh, right. Let's go. All right, let's start fresh and get going.
It's game time from this point forward. I'll teach you guys the basics of infiltrating a palace as we go.
My master would like a word with you.
The prisoner has returned.
Well done. It seems you have remembered my words. You truly make it worth rehabilitating you. I am not attempting to withhold information from you. The essence of the rehabilitation that you must complete will be explained in due time. Once you encounter allies who share your ideals and discover your place in reality, only then will I explain it all. Such a day should not be far off. This time, I wish to introduce you to the aid we are providing. Due to your potential in wielding the power of the wild card, you can handle more than one persona. That power holds infinite possibilities. We will assist you in nurturing that potential. To that end, we must execute your persona. Do not be alarmed. Personas are personalities that exist within you. Thus, you will only be discarding old personalities to have them be reborn as new ones.
And when they say execute, they
By
mean it for
discarding
real.
your old identity, you give way to a new one. Hence, we call that process execution. Think of it as the fusion of your personas. To start, select the first persona you wish to fuse.
In this case, Arsene.
Now, before you select the second persona, allow me to tell you something greatly important. Do you remember how I mentioned forming bonds with confidants? Personas are the power of the heart. The stronger those bonds, the stronger your personas will be. In other words, the effects of your bonds on execution, or fusion if you will, are quite substantial. When you fuse a persona that shares its arcana with one of your bonds, it will gain great power. This will be a guiding principle for your forays into fusion. Try not to forget it. Moreover, there is one thing I must warn you about. You cannot create a persona that surpasses your current level. This is because the resulting persona would be too powerful for you to handle effectively. Now then, check the fusion results and choose a persona that suits your stature.
In this case, I really want to get the Chariot, Agathian, because this one will be important going forward for now.
This is the form your new persona is expected to take after fusion. It's possible for them to inherit skills they normally wouldn't gain. These skills and specialties are distinct from one another. Skills are traits that can be passed along through fusion.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
So, I'm going to go ahead and give it the curse damage here.
It will receive a fraction of power.
Or, actually, I'll give it Secunda.
receive a
I'll use that
fraction
one
of
more
power.
often. So go ahead.
Girls, let us begin.
Warning, violence ensues.
I am Arsene, the other you who exists within. Though I may disappear this moment, I shall always be at your side. We shall meet again when your fate reaches its conclusion.
Alright. The Chariot Confidant, Agathian.
Ah, how impressive. A stronger persona has been born from the body and blood of the old. It shall be your new strength.
Its worth will be made clearer when you return to the field of battle.
Gather personas and bring them here. Gather a great many, execute them, and continue to give birth to even stronger personas. Developing your powers as such will play an integral role in the stand against ruin.
And depending on the effort you put in, our master might consider further development of new rituals.
Cry your tears of joy, inmate.
Your heart is steadily gaining the strength of rebellion. It seems your rehabilitation is proceeding smoothly. A joyous fact indeed. In anticipation of this, I have prepared a gift for you. I hope that you shall accept it.
I feel a deepened connection with Igor. Prism Master, Rank 2. Third Eye. See things normally invisible to the naked eye by pressing L2.
All right.
That is a thief's skill, allowing one to tap into their sixth sense and see what is hidden in the dark. I believe you can handle it now. May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
Now then, if you have any requests, we will heed them.
Alright, so now we've gained the ability for fusion,
Do you have business?
in which we can create new personas or
I'd
summon
like to read the
personas.
compendium.
Now, if you have any DLC personas, well, you can summon them here. You can also register which ones you
Registration?
currently have. In this case, Bicorn, I'm going to go ahead and register him.
Are you sure?
As
Right
far as
here.
summons, I can summon DLC ones now. If I have any. I do want to resummon Pixie, however, because I will need her coming
This
up.
persona? A fee is required. Then accept this persona.
But you can see the different ones I have. As far as DLC anyways. Some of these DLC are extremely good. And if you've played any of the other personas, you will actually recognize a lot of these names. See, one of the greatest ones. Well, I don't know that I have it right now, but it'll become clear later on. Like these Athena ones. I wouldn't really be able to use it because
Is
it's
this what
level
you want?
50. So even if I summoned it, I couldn't really use it. Supposedly.
Done already? What?
Eventually, also, you will be able to do stuff with the twin wardens here. I can't do anything now, so we're going to
Do
leave.
you have
Done already? What?
Yes, I want to go back.
It is time, inmate.
Time does not pass when you go into this room. So whatever you were doing before, you go right back to that
Something
spot.
wrong? You were just standing around all of a sudden.
Why are you spacing out like that?
Let's just say he's a man of high caliber. We're counting on you, Joker.
Now, before we leave
So,
this
where do we
dungeon,
start?
Let's head to the safe room we found last time. It's in the first floor of the west building. It's pretty close to our usual entrance. It should be a pretty decent starting point.
Safe room?
It'll make sense when you see it. Well, let's head out.
yes, and you can also quick travel when you're in the safe rooms or the opening here. In this case, we want to go to here. But as I was saying before, what we want to have as far as personas, we're going to need the Bearlith, or the Barius, which is Hierophant. We're going to need Agathian and Pixie before we leave this dungeon. The other one we're going to also need to try and find is a Death Arcana. In this case, the Mandrake. So, let's get to it.
Oh,
Well,
Oh!
Stamina kit.
Well,
Let's go ahead and continue exploring. You could use this time to talk to the team if you'd like, but it's not exactly necessary.
Okay.
Alright, so according to the map, I haven't gone this way, so let's see if we can.
Now then.
Nice, some more stuff. We can also use L2 button to see this. It'll show us not only the percentage for our danger meter there, but also where we can go to interact with items. Stuff like this over here, well, you can use that to steal. You can also use areas like this to ambush certain enemies, if necessary. But why it's not let me...
Focus. Show me your true form.
Maybe I'll have to wait for the next tutorial in order to do that.
Now's our chance to strike. Go! Woo! Looking cool, Joker.
Let's see.
Is this okay? What you think? Let's pull back for now.
So as you can see there, you can either get items or money off of them. However, you won't get a whole lot of EXP when you do that. So just kind of be aware of that. And just so you know, we are going to make extremely liberal use of that power that Igor gave us.
I can feel it.
Might as well get a little extra EXP. Take this guy out.
I'll reveal your true form.
All right, the first move is ours.
So if you want to see what intel you have on the target,
This enemy's weak to wind.
so if I use any wind attacks, I'll be able to take these guys down a little bit easier. But my main character right now doesn't have any of that, so
Joker took one out. All right. Joker took one out. All right.
you do.
Zoro, show your might.
So if he doesn't kill it right away, I may be able to get it.
Yeah! Nice!
Yeah, victory.
Okay.
A stylish victory.
I'll reveal your true form.
Ah,
The first
there's
move
one
is
that we
ours.
need.
Let's go.
Persona! Me! Persona! Carmen! What's the map? So gorgeous, Panther. Nice job, Panther!
That's one of the ones we're going to need to get, but it's going to be a little bit difficult.
Okay.
That was so easy, I'm yawning. Ah. Now then.
Show me your true form.
Okay, I'll show you in a... Zoro, show your might!
Just follow the tutorial.
Use this opportunity to baton pass and swap your turn with someone else. The baton is yours. strike the enemy's weakness? Alright! The baton pass made you stronger!
Pixie! Go down!
Pass the baton and follow up!
Go!
Pass it on to the second person! You get it, Skull! Nice one! Keep it up! And that's everyone! Nice strategy, team!
You know, if I use her persona to really take this down in one shot, it's gonna suck. Either way, it doesn't matter because I can just melee them to death, but you get the idea.
Nice going!
Somehow or another, I'm gonna need to figure out how to get a mandrake, even if it means I do it off screen. But always use your thief senses, try to find what you can break, get you items, etc.
Damn it.
Listen up! Still! Now, let's carry out our plan.
Now it's gonna let me do it.
I'll reveal your true form.
Alright, the first move is ours! You see? Two enemies remaining. Don't let your guard down. Enemy defeated. Go, give me more. Persona. Yeah, victory.
All right. Whoa, damn!
Right. That enemy was really weak.
We can't get through here.
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance to stretch. Go. It's almost scary how good I am. Get off! They're mine! You powered up from the baton pass! There's Carmen! Knocked him out! So gorgeous, Panther. Knocked him out! You're so gorgeous, Panther.
It's time. Ravage now!
Darn.
Nice work, team!
Sometimes if you can lower their health fairly low enough, they'll approach you.
Whoa, badass! Okay.
They'll be like, hey, I don't want to die.
That was easy.
Joker.
How suspicious.
Alright. Well, I am running out of time for this video. So, with that being said, I'm going to call it here. When we return, we're going to continue through Kamoshida's palace. Until then, I'm Zero X, We'll see you in the next one.